y'all didn't forget. I was gonna show y'all how to make that there, did you? Well, the time has come. Let's get into it, baby. My sign is covered up. Now the material I'm using is a 2x4, a half-inch dowel rod. You're gonna need yourself a measuring tape, a drill, and that's pretty basic. Half-inch drill bit and a drill bit for the wall stud. I'm going to make 8-inch pieces, so I got my holes marked every 2 inches that you see here. Now mark my drill bit at about 3 inches. That's the tape you see here. This is so I don't drill all the way through my board and then stop short of here because I don't want my dowel rods poking out the other end. Now you want to rip your board after you made your holes so the holes stay aligned. What I'm going to do is rip mine at about a ½ inch to an inch away from the wall. Let's make sure they fit before I rip my board, and you see that's an exact fit, ½ inch. Now this is optional. You can stain it if you choose, and you can choose whatever stain you want to use. I'm gonna go ahead with this here dark walnut. Now this here is optional as well, but what I'm going to do is sand my rod down just a little bit, just so the fit don't be as tight. So when it comes to removing it from the wall, and also when it comes to installing the wall, it don't be as tight and hard to push in or pull out. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. And as you can see, it still fits, but it's not as tight. More on that when we put it up on the wall. And folks, I did forget, I was making more than one piece out of this board, so I should have cut these before I ripped it, but I have to go back here and cut them down to the size I'm trying to use. That's why you see the clamps on the side, so it stays in place while I cut it in half. My bad. All right, folks, time to show and tell. Get my stud finder out, find my stud. Should have been more prepared than this, my fault. But find my stud, just mark that spot. Now, what I'm doing here is actually pre-drilling the hole and my stud with that drill bit I showed you guys earlier, that second one. And this is so I don't bust my stud up when I'm actually installing the screw. You keep in mind, folks, I am right-handed and I'm trying to do this with my left hand so I can give you guys the best view possible. But when I make an error, it's going to be known. Like I just did here, I should have been using my right hand and hold it with the left, but of course that's going to need repainting. Okay, let's test the fit. Notice I am using a mallet instead of a hammer because I don't want to cause any kind of impression damages. And okay, it went on easy. Let's see how easy it come off. All right, that works good enough for me, folks. Yeah, you know what to do.